Hello and welcome back to the soundstage at MetalCon 2025. My name is Heidi Ellsworth, and this soundstage is sponsored by Sherwin-Williams and the Metal View program. Wow, what a week. It has been amazing as always. This show brings everyone who's anyone in metal to the same place to really talk about issues, about new products, about launches. It's just been amazing. And the lady who brings it all together with an amazing team is Judy. Judy Gellar, thank you for being here on the kind of wrapping up the show.
It's hard to believe. Thanks for having me, Heidi.
I know. Oh, I love it. So, okay, I know we've already done this, but let's do it again. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business?
Of course. My name is Judy Gellar, and I am the Vice President of Trade Shows for PSMJ Resources and the show director for MetalCon.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, what a great week.
It's been an amazing week, and it's gone by so fast.
So fast. I can't believe we're right at the end of it. It's
unbelievable.
Crazy.
So fast.
Oh my gosh. So what were the highlights for you?
There have been a lot of highlights. We had so much going on at the show. I have to say, I think it was the barndominium. I do.
Me too.
I can't avoid it.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. Yeah.
I was just down there talking to Scottsdale.
Yeah.
What a great company. Oh my gosh. We're going to talk to them about doing more here at the Metal Coffee Shop. I mean, you've just brought some of the coolest people together.
You know what? It wasn't hard to bring these cool people together. Once they heard and understood what we were trying to do, they were all in to support the veterans and this project to build this retreat in Montana. Yeah, I mean, they stepped in. Scottsdale stepped in. Steel Dynamics stepped up. Titanium, S5, like a whole bunch of them. And then I'll tell you, even today, they're still coming up to me. I've had 3 companies come up to me today and ask me if there's still an opportunity to participate.
And yes, there is.
Yes.
Well, John Sheridan announced yesterday that him and his team are going to be helping to put it together.
Yeah.
In Montana.
Yep. They want to get involved in the actual build.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
The real work is just starting.
Yeah, it is. And it's going to be so important for those veterans and their families to have that retreat. It's just, those have been my favorite interviews. This whole show is just all the people who are giving back, are part of this barndominium, and really see. And then when we were talking to Ken yesterday, talking about what's future possibilities with metal building and veteran housing or housing overall, as we need this resiliency, speed to build. It's just going to fit the perfect niche.
Yeah, it does. And, the house is going to Montana. And, we know that Montana can have all kinds of weather.
Right.
It can be hot, it can be cold, it can be windy.
Or both.
I mean, or both at the same time. And, there's no question that a metal building that essentially is going to look like a cabin, because it's Steel Dynamics amazing product. Is awesome. Really it's the best fit.
Yeah.
So and it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, and it's metal siding, metal roofing, metal framing,
everything,
the whole 9 yards.
Yes,
it is. So when you think about being from the West Coast and living in the forest, I'm always about fire and fire protection. This is the ultimate house to building to have in fire zones like Montana, who always is having fires. So is Oregon, Washington, California. Yeah. And so it just fits so many needs.
Yeah. And I think that first of all, it was a passion project. I mean, there's no question for everybody. We all became so invested in it. But then I think a project like this just really ties together what MetalCon is all about.
Exactly.
It's like you walk around the floor and you see, machinery, and you see roofing, and you see accessories, and you see all of these, pieces. I always refer to as the ecosystem of the metal construction, universe. But then when you see it come together in terms of a real functioning building, it makes so much sense.
It does. It's just fabulous. And really, I was just out on the show floor walking before I sat down here with you, and I just love the breadth of the exhibitors out there. I think
Yeah.
that's also been one of my favorite things is seeing all the different exhibitors that really take on the whole built environment to the ecosystem of metal
Yeah.
and the excitement that
Yeah.
they have about the growth of metal market share gain
Yes.
that metal is seeing
Oh, yeah.
overall. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And I mean, I just have to say, Judy, to you and your team, you do a remarkable and amazing job bringing everybody together. You're really the glue.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And it takes a team and it takes a village beyond the team. And I know that when people come into MetalCon, I mean, oftentimes, well, especially this year, the first thing that they see is this gorgeous equipment.
Yeah.
And it is striking, but there is so much more here to see. And I, don't quote me, but I think I'm actually pretty accurate. There are actually somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 different categories of metal construction components,
Yeah.
products, services, and accessories on the floor here.
I love it.
It's a lot.
I love it.
It's a lot.
Yeah, a lot. And I tell you, all the people I were talking about, super excited. They're in, and with the big uncertainty word for this year, I'm not hearing that as much here. I'm hearing people are like very optimistic about going into 2026.
Yeah.
They see a lot of good things. And actually, a lot of people are like, yeah, we've had a good 2025. So
Yeah.
forget the news. Just follow Metal Coffee Shop. We'll tell you what's really happening.
Exactly. I will follow Metal Coffee
I
Shop.
love it. I love it. So let's talk next year.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I love Orlando. I love Florida.
Yes.
And you haven't been there in a long time.
Well, we have never been to Orlando with MetalCon. We have been to Tampa, which
That's
we
right.
have outgrown.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's why we're not going back to Tampa. For those I know, people love it. But we're going to Orlando, and it's our 35th anniversary.
Wow.
So our wheels are already busy turning around that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great year.
We'll be there.
Yes.
We'll be there with
I'll be there.
bells on. And it's 35 years, big celebration. And the thing I love, Judy, is we keep this going all year long between what you do with MetalCon Live and bringing all that information about metal onto Metal Coffee Shop. I mean, I just love our relationship. We've been on MetalCon Live. We love doing that. So even though you may have not been at the show, of course, you can watch all the videos from the show. You have videographers on here. You have tons of content. So don't think you may have missed this year, but next year, 35 years in Orlando, plus between now and then, so much education on both MetalCon Live, the MetalCon website, and then of course Metal Coffee Shop, where we share a lot of that.
That's exactly right. And one other thing we're going to be working on through the season is we had a really great Metal and Mimosa program this year. And we want to keep our women in the industry community together through the year.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I love about MetalCon is we're Switzerland.
Yeah.
So we are a place for all the associations.
Yep.
Women in the industry, supported associations, any association to come together. And we're going to be working on that through MetalCon Online through the year as well.
I love it. I was just down at National Women Roofing, and then I went to Women in Metal.
Yep.
Both, we support them. They're all on our site. And you need to be sure to come to National Women in Roofing Day in February, just because it's going to be our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So MetalCon needs to be a part of that. Yeah. I know.
Okay.
So cool. I love it.
All right.
And I love the fact that you're going to keep it going all year long. So we're in.
Yeah.
We're there, right?
Great.
We need more women. And I tell you what, we need more women in metal. It's really, you can see it. You can see the differences, although we had a nice room full at Metal and Mimosas.
It was amazing.
And that speaker was tremendous.
Yeah, she was dynamite.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
Well, Judy, thank you.
Thank you, Heidi.
For all you do, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a great week.
Great show.
Yeah.
We're going to come back here in a minute. Karen and I are going to do a little bit of a recap, and then we may have actually a few more interviews after that, but I'm heading out to the next show. Believe it or not, our pool, spa, and patio. And so we're going to recap a little bit. We'll be right back.